Who the person I'm talking to, is that the person who is in this property at 2170 East Jefferson? You're not answering my question.
I'm the beneficiary of Dwayne Davis right here. The beneficiary.
Your Honor, since the defendant has not identified himself as the defendant in this particular case.
I just did. I just told you I'm the beneficiary.
Are you even identifying yourself as Dwayne Davis Jr.?
No, I'm the beneficiary of that name.
All right, guys. Today we've got an absolute idiot of a sovereign citizen in court. And trust me, this one is wild. This dude is facing eviction because, surprise, surprise, he didn't pay rent, but it gets even worse too. He also stole money from a COVID relief fund that was literally meant to help people pay back rent back in 2020. Like, how are you going to scam a program designed to help struggling people, then turn it around and act like the law doesn't apply to you? The dude in this clip, I really can't tell if he's actually a sovereign citizen, or if he just tried to pull this card because he thought he might get out of paying his rent, but let me know what you guys think while you're watching here. Let's go ahead and dive in, because this case gets very heated, and this sovereign citizen is about to get absolutely destroyed by the judge here.
Calling case number, thank you. Calling case number 22393437. This is Pasadena Investments LLC versus Dwayne Davis Jr. and all occupants at 2170 East Jefferson, Unit 1007.
Your Honor, for the record, Attorney Frederick J. Coleman, P. 56548 on behalf of the plaintiff. Your Honor, Mr. Davis at this time owes $6,706, court cost of $157. This is a subsequent hearing.
All right, Mr. Davis or Ms. Davis? Okay,
yeah, I'm
the
beneficiary of Dwayne Davis right here. The beneficiary.
What is it?
Are you Dwayne? Are you Dwayne? Excuse me. Are you Dwayne Davis Jr.?
I'm the beneficiary owner right here.
Do you reside at 2170 East Jefferson, Unit 1007?
Yes, the estate does reside there.
Do you reside in that property?
The beneficiary, yes.
Do you? Who the person I'm talking to, is that the person who is in this property at 2170 East Jefferson? You're not answering my question.
I don't fully understand it. Say it again.
All right, okay. At this point, I don't see anyone who resides at 2170 East Jefferson, Unit 1007. If you do reside there, please make the court aware of it.
Okay.
Your Honor, since the defendant has not identified himself as the defendant in this particular case.
I just did. I just told you I'm the beneficiary.
Your Honor,
of the name.
Your Honor, since the defendant has not identified himself as a person in this property, he's attempting to try to act like he's a sovereign. This property is owned and is an apartment building. We're asking for a default judgment at this time. If he decides to pay it, that's great. If not, we'll be moving forward after time expires.
Before we proceed with this matter, can I ask the director of the beneficiary? I'm talking to the plaintiff, sir. My legal person, I'm showing you right here, a corporation. Can you write me in 21 days and provide me evidence that you have legal?
Your Honor, none of that is required by law in this court. I'm asking for a default judgment this time. Quit wasting the court's time. If he wants
wasting your court's time.
I'm just really sick of these sovereign citizens getting a free pass in court. Like, how many times do judges gotta sit there and let these people ramble on about made-up laws before just shutting it down? We need way more judges to just stand up, slam the gavel, and either yell at these idiots to get in line, or just straight up cancel the case and reschedule it for an in-person hearing. Because clearly they don't know how to behave over Zoom. It's like giving a toddler an iPad and expecting them to file their own taxes. Like, I swear, ever since COVID happened, I swear these sovereign citizens have multiplied like rabbits. They pop up in every other case now, screaming about how they don't consent to being arrested. But honestly, it's just the audacity for me with these people. Like, this dude literally owes $6,000 for not paying his rent. Like, that's gotta be one of the scummiest things I've ever heard, and this dude's out here trying to pull out a script. It's just so embarrassing for them, but let me know what you guys think about this guy so far. Let's dive back in.
If he wants to file the appropriate court paper or identify himself to the court as you've requested on numerous occasions, then we can proceed forward. At this time, playing these legal games is against.
I have a birth certificate right here.
Against the law. Two, We provide the court with a lease agreement. We provide the court with the ledger. We're asking for a default judgment.
The court is in receipt of a summons, a complaint, a demand for non-payment of rent, as well as a lease agreement.
The summons was
signed
never
with-
notarized.
Signed with Dwayne Davis Jr., as well as the proof of service. Mr. Davis, Dwayne Davis Jr., how much is your monthly rent?
I want to say 900.
When's the last time you paid rent?
Long time. Siri paid my back balance, but Pasadena never put it to my account. So I consider Pasadena either took the money or what. I don't know what they did with it, but Siri definitely paid it. It's on the record. It's on my the record with the Siri. You can find it in their profile. But they're supposed to pay my back
I don't
balance.
know. I can't find it in my profile. So you qualify. Sarah paid. How much did Sarah pay?
They paid up to like September, but they didn't pay they're supposed to pay July, August, September, but Pasadena never put that to my account.
Your Honor, if it wasn't applied, my client didn't receive it. That is not our burden. It's his burden.
But that's in documents though that they were supposed to pay. I have it in documents.
Your Honor, I'm not going to sit and argue all day, Your Honor. Bottom line is, the money is for his benefit. It is not for my client's benefit. Just like paying a mortgage payment. If I send a mortgage payment in, if it's not received, it's still on me. If you send a mortgage payment on my behalf and it's not received, it's still on the person who has the mortgage. He's the renter. It is his responsibility to have the money paid, or to whoever's paying on his behalf, that we receive it. We have done everything we're supposed to do. The documentation speaks for itself. At this time, again, I'm requesting for either default judgment or judgment by hearing.
And then I'm talking to the plaintiff. Can you just write me and saying that you have authority as a public servant to me?
Your Honor, I am not writing.
Excuse me,
I'm not
Mr.
sending.
Mr. Davis. This is a landlord-tenant court. This is summary proceedings. This is the second hearing, and you're afforded legal counsel. Legal counsel was available. They said that they could not assist you at this matter. Are you even identifying yourself as Dwayne Davis Jr.?
No, I'm the beneficiary of that name.
So this sovereign idiot claims he's the beneficiary of his own self? Bro, that is not how anything works. That's literally like saying, you're your own boss, but still need to ask yourself for a raise. I swear, these people just string together fancy words and hope the judge gets confused enough to agree. Even though I've never seen that happen, like, that's the only thing I could think of that they would try to be doing. In real law, a beneficiary is someone who receives something from a legal trust, not whatever nonsense this guy is trying to pull. He's basically handing the judge a golden ticket to kick him out of court here. But what do you guys think? Should judges even waste time on people like this? Let's dive back in and see where this gets him.
So are you not Dwayne Davis Jr.?
No, I am not. I am not.
Okay. We are entering, the court has not received the call or answer from Dwayne Davis Jr. Does anyone on this Zoom reside at 2170 East Jefferson, number 1007? Is anyone present who lives in that property on this Zoom?
Your Honor, again, no one's responded, asking for my default judgment. We can submit it to the court before the end of the day, along with the full ledger.
Default judgment granted.
Thank you, Judge.
Please submit the paperwork. Colin, you're free to leave. Well, nobody identified themselves, so calling the next case.
So yeah, this idiot is getting evicted now. Exactly what he deserved. It just blows my mind that these sovereign citizens really think they can outsmart judges and lawyers who spent years studying the law, while their entire legal knowledge comes from sketchy Facebook posts and YouTube conspiracy videos. Like, my guy, holding up a piece of paper with some made-up nonsense on it doesn't make you a legal genius. It makes you look like a clown. And yet, these people just never learn. I mean, courts have ruled over and over again that sovereign citizen arguments are complete garbage, but they still just march in there acting like they discovered a loophole that's going to bring down the entire legal system. Newsflash, if your legal strategy only works in your imagination, it's not a legal strategy. It's just embarrassing. But seriously, what do you guys think about this whole thing here? I mean, this dude literally stole money from the COVID relief fund and he hasn't paid it back. So rightfully so, I think he should have been evicted. And for the judge here, I think he should have just held this dude in contempt or just brought him in person, because honestly, dealing with these sovereign citizens over Zoom just never works out. But I swear, at some point, they need to get a giant sovereign citizen bingo card just to make it through these cases. But yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. If you like seeing these legal train wrecks get exposed, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more courtroom clips like this. I post every single day, so stay tuned for that. I really appreciate you guys for watching. Take care.